What's up, guys? We're here at Oblivion Games with Zack. He went 5-0 today. Let's go right into the deck profile.
All right.
He played Pure Crusadius.
Pure Crusadia.
Went undefeated.
Yep. I only lost 2 games the whole day.
2 games all day. Nice.
So for the Crusadia monsters, I play 1 Leonis. It gives a Crusadia Link monster piercing, which that came up like 3 times today. And with the field spell, he can attack all monsters once, and it's just game. So that's that. For the next Crusadia, 3 Reclusia. When it's special to where a Link monster points to, I can target a Crusadia card and 1 card my opponent controls and destroy them. Okay. So it's really good.
Came up a lot.
Yeah, and it's really good for chain blocking the Link monsters. So the next one I play is 3 Arborea. It's the tuner that doesn't really matter too much. With Rhoda, you can search it, so you play 4 copies basically. If a Crusadia Link would be destroyed by any means, I can banish it from field or graveyard to protect it. So it's like Return of Dragon Lords.
That's broke, yeah.
So that's
for that. Neighbor Max.
Yeah. The main guy, Maximus. Nothing more to say about it than target a Crusadia Link, give it double damage. That's game. Like, that's that. So here's 3 Draco. This one's really good for chain blocking with the Link monsters, and when it's summoned to where a Link monster points to, I can target a Crusadia card in grave and add it back. So any of the extra deck, power if I want, anything. So next up we have the Kaiju lineup.
The Kaijus.
These put in so much work today. Like, those are so good. They're actually broken, to be honest. Like, summoning it in front of where Ecomax points to, giving it the attack boost, and just swinging at everything. It's just, it's so good. You, like, don't care about their board.
Let's do the ignorant plays.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, they'll try not to summon, like, in the columns where Ecomax points to, but...
You force
it. But the Kaiju, you just force it.
Yeah.
So they can't really do anything about that. Next up, got the Gizmex.
Hey.
This card, it may have been the best card in the whole deck. Like, with the Crusadia. This might as well be a Crusadia card. Like, if there's a monster in extra, you activate it to special. Then you can target a monster in the extra monster zone and equip it to it. Yeah. And then, like, it procs the Link monsters, and then you just link off with it equipped with it, and they just lose their stuff. This happened twice. They thought I couldn't kill him. I went to battle phase, and then in battle phase I activated the effect from my hand to summon where Ecomax points to for an extra 2450 boost, and it was game.
That's insane.
So this being a quick effect is just broken. And then 1 World Legacy World Crown. I just put this back in. You can special it where a Link monster points to, and then it can tribute itself to negate and destroy a monster that activated its effect in the extra monster zone. Or no, it's from the extra deck, period. You can just tribute it to negate and destroy it.
Yeah. Like an Appaloosa or something.
Yeah. And then it's a free special, and it's 2,000 added on to Ecomax because he gains it.
2,000. Yeah. And you can just special in attack mode too, right?
No, it has to be in defense, unfortunately. Okay, but Ecomax will gain 2,000 for free. So
nice.
Next up, I play 2 hand traps. This card,
tell me about
this card was so good. Against Spiral, like, you just Ghost Ogre the double helix, and they can't build a board.
Wow.
At all. Like, they can't summon to where it points to because it's not on field, so they have to add it to their hand.
Yeah, that's like I've been wondering about, like, how good is it this format?
And it was actually good against other stuff, like in the feature match, the Eternal Soul. Not that, like, I really needed it, but it still came up. But yeah, when you do that to the double helix, they literally, like, ended on, like, Sleeper by itself. Or, like, Sleeper with, like, a danger, and, like, he had reborn my Ghost Ogre, so he could, like, do stuff to me. But that's all he ended on.
Yeah, it like cripples the.
Yeah, it really hurts.
It doesn't let them make like that really oppressive board.
Yeah. So next I have quite a bit of one-ofs. Got World Legacy Succession. What else is there to say? It's a link deck. Special to where a link monster points to. Trigger Crusadias. Like bring back Abramax if I want to. When I make other links. So good. This card.
Avarice.
What else is there to say about
we
that
saw
too?
you solve that one on stream.
Like on stream, like put 4 of my extra deck cards back that I just went through, and one of the ones engraved. Shuffle and draw 2. Like, how many cards did I draw that turn?
You drew 7 cards, 1 for a turn, and 2 of that, and 4 of the other card.
Of the other card I'm about to get to. Monster Reborn. It actually really helped. If I didn't play that, I would have probably lost 1 game against Jad the last round. Because I summoned a Maximus normal. He popped it with the Dystopia, and then I just reborned it back and linked, and then I just climbed.
Wow, yeah.
So that was like really good.
It helps those put those big links back on board.
Crusadia Revival. They always let this card hit the field, and I don't know why. Because I OTK'd with this card probably 4 times today.
Wow.
You target a Crusadia link, and it can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each of that turn.
Bro.
And no other monsters you control can attack. Oh, and that effect even works if it leaves the field. So if they Ghost Ogre or whatever, it doesn't matter. What else do we have? This card. On stream, you guys saw what it does. I did the second effect of it. After damage calc, if a Crusadia link destroys a monster by battle, I can draw a card equal to its link rating. So Abramax, rather, is a link 4. So drawing 4 is good.
It's insane.
Yeah,
drawing 4 is always good. And you drew into the 2 Ghost Ogres.
Yeah. And then like the other effect is really good too. It never really used it, but it says your opponent can't respond to Crusadia effects for the rest of the turn.
Yeah. So you can come in clutch.
Yeah. Rhoda, Search Arborea. I actually opened that a lot today somehow. And then I played one of this. If I see it, it's really good. And it'll also allow me to add a Kaiju the next turn to just really set up the OTK. But I never drew this today at all. But it would have been pretty good a couple of times. Next, we got 3 Called by the Grave. I feel like you have to play this. I used it against Ghost Ogre. I used it against Ash. It was just you have to play it because you have to get your searches. If you don't, you just get stuck and then you lose.
A lot of people are playing draw, so like.
Yeah, that card really hurts my deck too.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to get drilled.
And then this is probably my favorite Crusadia card out of all of them. I mean, Testament's really good, but this card,
Crusadia
this
power.
card, Abramax is already really annoying to deal with. But with this, you target him, he's unaffected by card effects, besides his own, until the end of the turn.
There goes the Impermanence, the Nibiru, the...
Yeah, like, I literally don't care about Nibiru if I have this, because I'm just going to make Abramax, and you're going to try and do it, I'm just going to chain power. He's going to be unaffected, and I'm going to get a token. And I'm just going to be able to link it in the Link Spider and keep going.
Link Spider. That's how you make that.
Yeah. So, yeah, this card is
3,
just...
3.
Yeah, you want to open it. They used to say 1, but no, you want to see it. It just protects everything.
Nice.
To round it out, 2 Mind Control. This card's broken. I wish it was at 3 still. But yeah, just against the zombie guy, I took his Balderrock. And then, since Zombie World was on the field, I triggered my Crusadia effect when I special to it. And it's a zombie on the field, so I used Balderrock to banish something from his graveyard, because it was a zombie.
That's absurd.
So yeah, that was really good. And then, I actually drew this a lot today, and I never draw these, I swear. But when I actually did, it came in clutch every single time.
Yeah. If you guys watch our stream, it came really clutch against the Dark Magician player, Dan.
Yeah.
It was insane. Dan was getting ready to pop off, and then that card just said, no, hold on.
Yeah, it literally saved me. I feel like one of the games I would have lost if I didn't have that. Because Eternal Soul is really annoying to deal with. So
For sure.
that was the main deck. It's 40 cards.
40 cards.
No traps, just all spells and monsters. So I guess we'll go to the extra deck now.
Extra deck. Sounds good.
So we got 3 Crusadia Magius. You have to play 3 of it, I feel like, because you end up using an extra one to make Avermax first turn. And it searches any Crusadia monster when a monster is special to where it points to. It's just so good. You have to play 3, I feel like.
Nice.
For that, I play 2 Regulex. People think that Equimax is the only guy who can OTK, but I actually OTK'd 2 or 3 times today with him because he gains the attack that of monsters he points to.
Yeah.
And I used the field spell on him so he could attack all monsters once each, and I gave him double damage. So he was here pointing to Maximus, which is 16. That's 5. So that's 21 added on, and it was pointing to the 33 Kaiju.
Oh my god.
So that's 54, and he could attack all monsters
Literally
each. So
hits
it was game.
anything over under 13 or something on those games.
Yeah, and like I didn't even get to declare attacks with this. They just were like, "Yeah, you got it."
Yeah.
Like,
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The One Punch Man, Equimax. I mean, he's the whole focus of the deck, basically. Like, he just allows you to OTK. Gains attack of everything he points to, and they can't attack. So you just make that there. You give him a big Kaiju, 33, and he's probably pointing to, like, Maximus to give him double damage.
Oh.
So just those 2 is 36 plus 33, so 72. That's just 72 by itself.
Yeah, just one.
And then if you give him the field spell, 77, and he can attack all monsters once. He also negates a face-up card on the field, so that can come in clutch. But yeah, he just killed a bunch of people today. This is the God card going first.
God card.
If you have that and power, you almost like auto win if they don't have a Kaiju.
Yeah, not that many people are maining Kaijus, let alone sighting them.
Yeah, and then, like, even if he does get Kaiju, he still gets his effect to shuffle a card on the field back. Because it doesn't say by opponent's card effect, it says by opponent's card. Yeah, so, like, he super polyed it, and I just
like
spun his
effect,
zombie
yeah.
world back, and then it was just so good. Link Spider, this is in case I get Nibiru'd. It never happened today, but that's what it's for, so you can keep specialing them to where it points to and keep climbing.
Special like Crusadia, keep going. This party don't stop.
Masquerena, I made this once, and it was okay. I might find something else for this, because I didn't really have any really good targets to go into with that, besides Avermax, but this deck just makes it so easily by itself, you didn't really need it. I also played this.
Nice.
This is just like, if for back row, and if I draw a red reboot and it resolves, I like to do this. I like to go to battle and like kill stuff and then make this main phase 2 and banish all their back row, and they take 5 for each.
Yeah.
And they'll set another one from the deck because it's
it's like just free, an extra
exactly. It's like
free.
it might as well say like I take 500 more. These 2. I mean, that's pretty OTK deck. I can make that pretty easy as well. And then this card is actually really good right now. It's really good against Spiral because it can't be targeted. So you have that on board, and it's hard for them to deal with. They can't sleeper it. They could Appaloosa it probably, but like, I think if you minus it by the 500, they can't respond, and then it goes to 0 because it's a question mark.
Gotcha.
And then I played 2 Super Poly targets.
Okay. Oh, what's this guy?
That is, it's from the new set. I like its materials. It's a Cybers and a Link monster.
Okay.
So I feel like it could come up more than the Almerduke that people are doing, which is
Yeah.
3 links. But his effect actually comes up sometimes as well. When he's fusion summoned, you take no damage for the rest of the turn.
Oh, that's very relevant.
And I believe he has another effect. I think it lets you special something from the graveyard. I never made it. This is the first time I put it in.
Okay. Yeah, it seems pretty good.
But yeah, I just wanted that. And then this was going to be good against heroes. I just never drew the Super Poly.
Yeah.
That's it for the extra.
Side.
And then for the side, I played
Hey.
2 enemy controller.
Nice.
This was actually pretty good because if you end on like Equimax or Avermax and you have extra Crusadias to special to where they point to, especially Arborea, you just like should be one of them off to take their monster, and then it almost like ends their play. Or I just do it on my turn and I take their stuff and it make Equimax point to it.
Yeah, they
or
gotta kill
just,
your stuff, you chain it.
yeah, exactly. They like waste cards on it, so it was actually pretty good. When I go first, I put this in for mind control instead.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
That's 3 Twin Twisters. This is for back row, anything like that, because this deck doesn't like back row, and I'm too broke to afford Lightning Storm.
Hey, that card's good too.
yeah, but no, Lightning Storm is preferred.
For sure. Okay.
But obviously, you know.
Yeah, it's 100.
Yeah, so.
That's steep. Hey.
3 Dark Ruler No More.
One of the best cards.
I put it in for the Spiral board, but it never got built really because of the Ghost Ogre. But this is just really good in general against stuff like that. Because you can't OTK if you do that, but like.
Yeah,
you can probably just run over
board,
everything and then just make an Avermax or something.
Yeah.
And usually Avermax and power, like I said, is enough. 3 Super Poly. That was just for anything like with Dark, like the hero deck or Spiral, anything like that.
Yeah.
The 2 targets I had. But I never got to use it. And then this card, people don't expect when they make me go first.
Hey.
There can be only one. It stops the other decks so much, and you literally do not care about that card at all. You can just keep going because like they're all different types.
Nice.
And then this card is stupid if I draw it, and like I'll have like Avermax power and that.
Yeah.
And you're just like
Game right there.
you can't like get over that.
Yeah, I don't think like a lot of players would expect that card.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's at 1. I wish it was still at 3. This was broken when I was at 3 in this deck. It's just like you just knew you were gonna win, but I didn't draw it when I did get to put it in.
No, yeah. No, you didn't get to do the whole like topologic.
Yeah, no, I didn't get to do the Trisbana thing, but yeah, that's what I usually do. But yeah, that's the whole deck.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Any changes you would do to it?
Today it performed really well. I mean, to be honest, it was really good how it was. I mean, I might change out like the World Crown for maybe something else, but besides that, no, it was very consistent, and I don't think I would change anything besides that.
And then the matchups today were
The first round I played against Lunalight, and then I played against round 2. It was Zombie. Then round 3, it was Spiral, and then round 4, Dark Magician, and then the last round was the hero deck.
awesome. Yeah, no, you killed it today. I definitely wanted to get this because you don't see this deck that often. It's really cool build. Really nice results. Thank you so much, Zack, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yep.